heard there's a car behind there somewhere.
There's a car.
There are some incredible videos and pictures up on social media of people. I mean, look at that. People getting a winter's worth of snow, as Brett was saying, in just a day or two. People being told today, stay home if you can. Crews are trying to clear the roads that are packed with snow. Conditions are most severe on Cape Breton. That municipality has declared a local state of emergency, which is going to remain in effect for the next week or so. We're going to lead off this hour with Brett Ruskin. He is covering things for us in Halifax. And Brett, listen, people need to know that in television lingo, we call what you're about to do a walk and talk. Except, I think this is more like a trudge and talk, given all the snow on the ground this morning.
It's not easy getting around, Heather, on foot, in a car, but let me give it a try anyway. So this is a scene in Halifax. I can kind of show you around here, but let's go for a walk too, because roads and that have been plowed overnight and cars that are left out are now looking like this. So you have cars fully blocked, fully kind of in this snowbank here. You can see that's going to be tough and tricky to get out. And I was driving around this morning, and it really is the scene pretty much everywhere with cars here and there. And this is one of the issues that crews are facing, because as you can see, the roads narrow down when you have those cars blocking it there. And also, in addition to just having to dig out your car, you might have some damage to your vehicle, like this one here that I spotted. So mirror clipped, lots of shoveling to be had and to be done. And actually, there's some folks over here shoveling out. So crews on the other side of the street there, trying to take a bite out of this latest one of the driveways here, with again just countless other teams working their way through the city here in Halifax, as well as even farther north, where there's even more snow than this. For example, up in Sydney, where we saw again a near record-breaking snowfall, about 1 meter of snow falling over the weekend. That's close to White Wan, which we saw 20 years ago, back in 2004. And so that is a storm that certainly lots of folks will remember. This is going to be one too. Heather.
I think we'll have to try to come up with a name for this one, too. If you mentioned White Wan from 2004, maybe this one will end up with a name, Brett. We can see people out digging. They're coping. They always do. They're in Halifax and in the east. But in terms of closures and impact, we just got some breaking details from Nova Scotia Health about provincial government buildings as well. What's the overall list, or what are the most important things people need to know this morning, Brett?
Well, I mean, the main message has been stay off the roads unless you really have to be out here. That's because not only could you get stuck, which isn't great for you, but also not great for police, who then will have to check your car, for crews that have to maneuver around your vehicle as well. We heard from Erica Fleck sharing that message as well. Here she is with Halifax's Emergency Management Office.
The biggest thing is residents blocking the streets with their cars, so the snow plows can't get up a lot of the streets. People are pulling them out of their driveways, leaving them parked on the street. The snow plows can't get up, so they have to back out, and then it's off the route for a while, and then, when do they get back to it? So it's, really the people on the roads are making it very challenging.
And so schools closed. We have hospitals, most hospitals, at least from the Halifax area upwards to Cape Breton, are keeping their emergency rooms open, their surgeries to those emergency surgeries, and delaying and rescheduling those elective surgeries. So likely getting a call if you do have one scheduled for the next couple of days, so anticipate that. And again, snow day for kids, obviously. And Halifax Transit still is back on the roads this morning, as they were off the roads overnight to allow the crews to go through and clear the roadways, but the buses are back on schedule for the most part in many areas of Halifax. Heather.
Brett, thank you very much, and we'll check back with you all through the morning as you give us a glimpse of what's going on in Halifax and more broadly as a result of this storm.